Just before I get into the video, I have just watched back and I do say Nova 1 and not Nova 3, so ignore Nova 1, it's Nova 3. Hello guys, North Trains Paragon 390 here tonight. We're doing a news video, starting off with LNWR strike action. Yep, more Saturday strikes. Every Saturday of November and December they will have limited service after industrial action was confirmed. Most routes will have a limited service, including the Marston Vale line, but the service between London Euston and Crewe via Nuneaton has no service whatsoever. There is occasional Virgin Trains service that will probably stop at the likes of Tamworth and Lichfield, like mine did the other day, but yeah. Next up, South Western Railway have also confirmed strike action, this one between the 2nd and 23rd of December. So yeah, peak services will be much busier than usual, and we may have to introduce queuing at our busiest stations. Buses will replace trains on some routes, with ticket acceptance on other operators. And my favourite, although industrial action will not take place on 12th of December, our amended timetable will still be in place. So yeah, SWR's strike action is obviously continuing. That is going to be a big blow for people travelling on them. I remember travelling on them back in July and August, and they weren't really that bad, but the strike action continues. Next up, 35404 is now in the London North Western Railway livery. Despite this, it is actually still running for TPE, though I believe they're still scheduled to go in December, the 350s. But yeah, the 397s I don't believe are entering service yet. 185s will probably have to cover. But yeah, 35404 is now in LNWR livery. See this livery? Gone. 221101. The only Voyager to receive this livery, as I've pointed out many times in my videos, is no longer existent. It's absolutely old sports news. Yeah, completely blank now, 221101. And there's now only one Pendolino left in this livery. That is 390157. I believe 156 has now gone in. We don't know if it's going to receive a blank. I've heard rumours it might even be receiving a new livery, but take that with a pinch of salt. Next up, well, something quite big happened a few weeks ago involving one of these and the HST. There was a big crash. Well, I say big crash. There was a crash outside Neville Hill. A low-speed crash, but it left a big impact. The 800-109 was quite badly damaged. In fact, it was worse off than the HST was, the 43-300, the power car affected. What the worrying thing about this is how much damage the 800 took in such a low-speed crash. 800-109 was dragged to Doncaster the other night, taking 6 hours. I believe it was restricted to 5 miles an hour all the way from Neville Hill to Doncaster. Next up, Hull Trains have took their first 802 order. I know they're still in service with Hull Trains, it's not really a relevant photo syndrome. So yeah, they'll be branded Paragons, and they are due to enter service in early December, with the first one arriving 802301. Obviously I've not got a photo of this yet because they're not in service. But yeah, the Paragons, they expect to come into service soon. Next up now, and the Nova 1s will be making a few additional stops from services in December, including Gatwick and I believe Garforth as well, near York. I don't know why they're stopping at these extra stations, but they are. And to be fair, Gatwick's a decent station, so I guess I could Nova 3 bash and get some decent film in there. Nice one, brother. Next up, and this livery per se might not become a thing, but some LNER HSTs will transfer to East Midlands Railway. Some great news for you HST fans. Moving to the Midlands will be 43 251 257 272 274 277 290 300 302. I can't see 300 moving after the incident at Neville Hill, which means 43299 will be removed from traffic, set EC64. And finally, the big story, it has recently been confirmed that the 43 will have a farewell tour on LNER. And the livery will be an original HST livery. It will run for 4 days. Wednesday the 18th of December, it's running from Edinburgh to Aberdeen. Thursday the 19th, Aberdeen to Inverness to Newcastle. Friday the 20th, Newcastle to York to Leeds. And then Saturday the 21st of December, Leeds to London King's Cross. Timings are yet to be confirmed, but I expect this will be very busy, because the HST's very popular trains. And yeah, their life on the East Coast Main Line is coming to an end. So yeah, everything seems to be going now, doesn't it? So that is it for this month's news video. Just had to clarify, all the photos here today were mine. I've not borrowed this time round because this has come all of a sudden. So, on that note, North West Trains Spot 390, out.